Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show, and I want to talk about my two teams here. First, I want to talk about the Cowboys. They made a trade this morning at like 7 o'clock. I wasn't awake and I saw it, but I was like, I'll wait till the night time to record a video on it, and then I'll give an update on Steph Curry and injury update from the MRI. So, let's get into this one. Dallas Cowboys traded for George Pickens. I saw some dude, what's his name, Marcus Marsh or whatever, hating on this trade, football character. I just don't get this narrative. Like, yes, sometimes he acts stupid on the field, but that's the only, like, cancer I've heard about him on a football team. I think he can be good. And it's a third-round pick, so it's literally not that big of a deal. And maybe he'll be motivated. Have a real quarterback. Dak Prescott can throw him the quarterback. And I'm just tired of these Cowboys insiders. They complain when they don't have a move, and they complain when they make a move. What the hell do you want them to do? Who do you want? Like, there is not many good free agents out there. There's probably not many other receivers you can trade for. They're not the Steelers were not going to pay George Pickens, and it's only a third-round pick and probably another late pick. I swear, like Marcus Mosher and RJ Ocher, what the fuck his name is, these stupid-ass podcasters, insiders, whatever the hell they are so pessimistic about this trade. Clearly a win, and y'all are so down about it. If it's a one-year rental, they would get a comp pick in return. Pickens has played with numerous quarterbacks who've been traded or have been subpar. Justin Fields, Mason Rudolph, Russell Wilson. He's only 24 and has already played 3 seasons. You forget the human factor of being stuck with bad QB play for your first 3 seasons. Do most expect him to be guilt-free mistakes? No. However, sitting here acting like he's Antonio Brown in his last year, personality-wise, is just hilarious. And yeah, why does just Marcus Marshall be a buzzkill? Like, who do you want better wide receiver team? You want Jalen Tolbert again? You want Ryan Flournoy? You want Amari Cooper? Yeah, you want an old receiver? I swear, man, even a disinterested George Pickens is still the best wide receiver who the Cowboys have had since Terrence Williams outside of CD and Amari in 21. I'm not sure Marcus Marsh understands football, man. He's like the stereotypical Cowboy fan on Twitter. I'd bitch if Jerry's not made a move. I would be the first one to bitch if I didn't like this move, but I do. Scrutinizes when he finally does make a move. It was a third-round pick, and they can recoup from like a comp pick. It'd probably be like a fourth-round pick. George Pickens is by far and away better than every wide receiver on this roster besides C.D. Lamb. Yes, like his football character also, but nothing you can point in videos he has to slow play. Like, it's a boot on 3-level flood against man on the one clip. Every receiver does it. And he just hasn't had a real quarterback. I think it's a good move, dude. He's went on this rant about football characters. It's a third-round pick, dude. Who gives a fuck? Third-round pick. His QB situation was uncertain his whole career. And maybe that could be part of his outbursts he's had. He actually has a good quarterback in Dak Prescott now. I think it's worth the risk. And then, yes, any receiver has character concerns nowadays. But, just because it's George Pickens, then it's the Cowboys. Some of these people are just ridiculous, man. They don't know shit about football. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Trade for a receiver too. People are still going to complain about no matter what. And if they're very well documented character concerns, then you know who else had character concerns? Antonio Brown. I'm not comparing their talent. It's obviously Antonio Brown was better. But yeah, I like the trade, man. Look, I've recapped Steelers games right throughout last season. Trust me, I know about his concerns. But, he's had a 1,000-yard season, probably 800, 900-yard seasons with mediocre quarterback play. He has a better quarterback now. And sure, C.D. Lamb probably get most of the targets, but George Pickens will probably get probably get a good amount too. And it's a third round and a late round pick swap. And we'll see if it works out. Maybe he'll be more motivated here. But overall, I like the move, and I get the concerns. I get it. I'm not saying here I don't get it, because I've criticized his play when I've recapped Steelers games. But you also got to acknowledge he actually has a quarterback now. They can get him the football, not mediocre or washed up quarterback, or a washed up quarterback. But yeah, he has to cut out some of the stuff on the field, like trying to fight people. But sure, there's character concerns, but honestly, I like the move, dude. It's only a third round pick, and George Pickens is a good receiver. He's by far the number 2 on this team. I'd rather see him play than see Jalen Tolbert or Ryan Flournoy. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Cowboys move to get George Pickens. So now we'll talk about Steph Curry. Talk about my Warriors here. The injury for Steph Curry for Shams Charania. Golden State Steph Curry has sustained a grade 1 left hamstring strain, and as expected, he'll be ruled out for Game 2 against Minnesota on Thursday. I think Anthony V. Slater said Games 2, 3, and 4. It's the first, sources tell ESPN, it's the first strained muscle of Curry's career, so it's the first time he's strained a muscle in his career. So the exact return timeline is unclear due to first rehab like this, so he's going to be out probably like a week. And there was a doctor in the comments that a grade 1 hamstring strain is a positive news. A grade 1 sprain equals microscopic tearing, which is much better than the more significant tearing that occurs with grade 2, grade 3, you get it. How he responds to treatment, the MRI specifics, location, muscles involved, etc. likely determine his RTP return to play with the medical staff, so I think he's missing games 2, 3, and 4 most likely. We'll see after that. But then the Shams Charania quote tweeted, and the Warriors expect Steph Curry to miss at least 1 week with the grade 1 left hamstring strain. Sources tell ESPN an exact return will be based on how he responds to rehab with his first muscle strain. So he's expected to miss at least 1 week. So I would say, like I say, Games 2, obviously Game 2, then 3 and 4. Maybe Game 5 too. Maybe returns Game 6. I don't know. I think it's be like a weak injury. But we just need to be able to steal one of these next 3 games. I think our defense will actually be good. Their problem is the defense wasn't great in the second half last night, but I still thought it was good most of the game. They just need to be able to steal at least maybe one of these next few games. I don't know. He'll probably be like, we just need to win one of these games, man. This series isn't over. Like, the team, I think it's still winning because I think they match up well, the Timberwolves, with their off-ball movement, if Buddy Hield can score, and just continue to play well defensively. And we need Jimmy Butler to go nuclear in like some of these games. I don't know, it might take a week or 2 depending on what happens with the rehab, but I don't think he's done for the series. So, like, the situation isn't bad and he can return. And the series isn't over just because, oh, you look at Jimmy, oh, he only got Jimmy and Draymond. Well, the lead extended from 10 to 20 when Curry went out of the game. And Buddy Hield, he's not going to probably score that good every game. But our defense is still really damn good, and we can still score. They just they got to be consistent with their scoring, like Buddy Hield, Draymond Green. These guys show up, man. But yeah, that's the injury update on Steph Curry. So I'll see you later. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and check them out. Peace.